you know that in Belgium, 7 out of 10 marriages end in divorce? In America, it's over 50% of all marriages end in divorce. And in the Western countries, it's like between 50, 60, 70%. It's incredible. It's a tragedy. It's the greatest human tragedy. Because think of all the children that are growing up in broken homes, broken marriages. Why? Why is it like that? It's very simple. It's very simple. We live in a world of feel and not of action. Just feel. If you feel good, then it's good for you. We depend on the emotion of feeling good. We define love as a feeling and not as an action. It's become a feel word. It's no longer a verb. Love is a verb, actually, because if you read in 1 Corinthians 13, it says love is patient. That doesn't feel good, to be patient. Love is kind. It doesn't always feel good to be kind. Love does not envy. There you have to fight against your feelings of jealousy. Love does not boast. Love is not puffed up, does not behave indecently, does not seek its own, is not provoked, reckons not the evil, does not rejoice over the unrighteousness, but rejoices in the truth only. It covers all, it believes all, it expects all, and it endures all. Try that for a feeling. Enduring all. Only this kind of love never fails. It's the only kind of love that does not fail. Love means to serve, to become a servant, a slave. If you don't believe me, read Paul. He says in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 5, servants, speaking to all of us, because our Master Jesus was a servant. Servants, obey your masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling, in sincerity of heart, as to the Messiah, not with eye service as men pleasers, but as servants of Messiah, doing the desire of Elohim from the inner self, rendering service with pleasure as to the Master and not to men, knowing that whatever good anyone does, he shall receive the same from the Master, whether he is slave or free. Loving is the hardest thing to do. It's the hardest thing to do. True love is the hardest goal you can set for yourself. It requires endurance, like an athlete. That's why Paul speaks of an athlete who runs and who finishes the race. He's speaking of endurance. Endurance. Love means to serve the other. Become a servant of those around you. And that is why marriages fail. Because the minute this feeling of falling in love is gone, then you say, oh, I don't love him anymore, I don't love her anymore. I don't feel, that goes against all my feelings. Whereas falling in love is like a spark, it's to help us get on the road of giving yourself away. Imagine if all married couples, the wife gives herself as a servant to the man, and the man gives himself as a servant to his wife and to his child. That's a marriage that can never fail. It can never fail because it's based on true love, and love means giving yourself away, giving your flesh, your body to another person, to the persons in your environment, no matter where you are, as if giving everything you are to the Heavenly Father. Because that's what He says, He says, whatever you did to anyone else, you did to me. You did to me. He came and served all of humanity. He gave Himself to all of humanity, not only to the ones who liked Him. Only a handful. He gave Himself, became a servant of all around Him. Love in the flesh. Love in the flesh is give, give, give. God is love, the giver. When we say God is love, then we are saying God is giver. God is giving.